Jobe Chapter 31. I made a covenant with my eyes, why then should I think upon a young woman? For what portion of God is there from above? And what inheritance of the Almighty from on high? Is not destruction reserved for the wicked, and disaster for those who do wrong? Does not God see my ways and count all my steps? If I have walked with falsehood, or if my foot has hurried after deceit, then let him weigh me in accurate scales, and let God know my integrity. If my step has turned from the way, or my heart has followed my eyes, or if any impurity has stuck to my hands, then may I sow, and another eat, yes, let my crops be uprooted. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, or I have lurked at my neighbor's door, then let my wife grind for another, and may other men kneel over her. For that would be a heinous crime, it would be an iniquity to be judged. For it is a fire that consumes to destruction, and would root out all my increase. If I have disregarded the cause of my male or female servants when they have disputed with me, what then will I do when God rises up? When he calls me to account, how will I answer him? Did not he who made me in the womb also make them? Did not the same God fashion us in the womb? If I have withheld the poor from their desire, or caused the eyes of the widow to fail, or have eaten my morsel alone, so that the fatherless did not eat of it. But from my youth I reared the fatherless as a father, and from my mother's womb I guided her. If I have seen anyone perish for lack of clothing, or a needy person without covering, if his heart has not blessed me, and if he has not been warmed with the fleece of my sheep, if I have raised my hand against the fatherless, because I saw I had support in the gate, then let my arm fall from my shoulder, let it be broken off at the joint. For I dreaded destruction from God, and for fear of his splendor I could not do such things. If I have made gold my hope, or called fine gold my confidence, if I have rejoiced because my wealth was great, and because my hand had gained much, if I have looked at the sun when it shone, or the moon moving in splendor, so that my heart has been secretly enticed, and my mouth has kissed my hand, this also would be an iniquity to be judged, for I would have denied God who is above. If I have rejoiced at the destruction of him who hated me, or lifted myself up when evil found him, indeed I have not allowed my mouth to sin by cursing him. If the men of my tent have not said, who is there that has not been satisfied with his meat? The stranger has not lodged in the street, but I have opened my doors to the traveler. If I have covered my transgressions as Adam, by hiding my iniquity in my heart, because I feared the great multitude, and the contempt of families terrified me, so that I kept silence and did not go out of the door. Oh, that I had one to hear me! Here is my signature, let the Almighty answer me. Oh, that I had the indictment written by my adversary! Surely I would carry it on my shoulder and bind it to me like a crown. I would give him an account of all my steps. Like a prince, I would approach him. If my land cries out against me, or its furrows weep together, if I have eaten its fruit without money, or caused its owners to lose their lives, then instead of wheat let thorns grow up, and instead of barley weeds. The words of Job are ended.